professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a Scantron, pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Y'all gonna have to learn from this one. A lot of you moms are teaching your sons to be heartbroken. And what I mean by that is, you taught them that lying to them was okay. So you taught them bad treatment was okay. You taught them being somebody's doormat or punching bag was okay. And then they come to a point where they go, I don't like this anymore. This is not for me. I deserve better than this. And a lot of people are tripping about, guys choosing passports or guys dating out. And, especially like the millennials, Gen Z, they're kind of like, I'm not doing that. It's because they watch some Gen X and some millennials, depending on the age, be told that it's okay to get screwed over. They would, y'all taught your son to be heartbroken by saying you should never do a woman dirty, but if she does you dirty, it's some other man's fault. And you just got to deal with it until she gets healed. But you didn't tell him that maybe she likes hurting people. Maybe she likes using people. Maybe this is her excuse to get over, and you're going to wind up paying the cost for this. You didn't tell her that part. You didn't tell your son that part, rather. So now your sons are out here, heartbroken. And they're not blaming you because you're their mom and they love their mama. But here's a problem. Let's take it a step further. Some of you guys learned that you have a bad relationship with your father or your father's family because your mom told you all of the worst about your father and your father's family. That probably was not true. So now that you found out it wasn't true, and you because your mom was right because she's your mom, and why would she lie to you? Now she lied to you and you figured out your mom's a liar, but you love her. So she has carte blanche to lie to you. Or you have forgiveness. You forgive her an infinite amount of times. See, she can stab you in the back 100 times and you give it, but that's my mama. I got to love her regardless. If you feel like your dad stabbed you in the back one time, it's over. So the heartbreak, your mom taught you to be heartbroken because you're going to go back to the same mom that lied to you, manipulated you, played you, used you, confused you. And now, what are you going to do? You're going to sit there and wallow in the lies. You're going to wallow in the shenanigans, wallow in the games. You know what I'm saying? She taught you it's okay to be heartbroken. And what happens when you meet people who don't operate like this? When normalcy seems foreign to you. When people aren't lying to people. When people aren't using people. When people aren't manipulating people. When people aren't talking crazy to people and treating people bad. And the only answer you got is, that's just how I talk. That's just how I get. That's just the type of person I am. I've been hurt. I went through trauma. I had toxic relationship. This is a defense mechanism. All that BS. Now when you meet people who probably been through more, done more, and have had more adversity, and they don't have the same excuse. Because a lot of this stuff is excuses, not explanation. Now you realize I just been trained to deal with drama. When you see these things online where you see the political talks where, the black man, you just got to deal with this and you got to deal with that. Be on a team no matter what. So what that you don't get anything out of it? So what that we're going to throw you under the bus? All you're supposed to do is be there. You were raised by a black woman, and the way that she treated you, we're going to treat you, and it was poorly. But you should be used to that by now. But the guys are like, can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't be in this position my whole life and wait for you to get it together. You know, the confusion of you say men are bad, but you only date bad guys because but then the good guys you don't date and you don't listen to and you're not around, but you want me to be the good guy, but you want me to watch you get treated bad by the bad guy and says, oh man, so even if I was a good guy, I've been around so many bad guys, I just learned how to be bad by osmosis. You know, I don't say water seeks its own level or birds of a feather flock together. I don't say, mom's a bad girl and she likes bad boys. I say mom's a good girl who just, you know, dates bad boys consecutively because she doesn't know the difference. They all lied to her. That's heartbreak. She's teaching you how to be heartbroken because you got to lie to yourself to justify who she is to make you feel good. And that's what's going on. And now the guys are saying no mas. And people don't know how to take it. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.